Hi, Jeff Higley with Hotel News Now. I'm here at the Alice Conference in Los Angeles, sitting with Chris Nassetta, the President and CEO of Hilton Holdings Worldwide. So, Chris, thank you for joining us.
You bet.
Appreciate
Good to see
it.
you.
What's your take on the state of the industry?
Listen, I think the industry is in really good shape. If you look at sort of what's going on broadly, you effectively have very good demand growth that we've had, and I expect we'll continue to have, matched up against broadly very light capacity additions. And so, like it always is, it's just the laws of economics. When you have more demand than supply, it's good for the growth in the business. We've been seeing that over the last few years. My expectation is we're going to continue to see that. I think we're sort of mid-cycle. I mean, every region of the world's a little bit different, but if I were to sort of aggregate it, we're sort of mid-cycle. I feel good about what's happening going into 2014. We had a good 2013. Every expectation that we'll have a good 2014. I think with what's going on around the world, probably marginally better in the sense that the U.S. I think there's an expectation that I certainly share that things are going to be a little bit better, maybe not wildly better, but a little bit better. Europe is certainly off the bottom, sort of out of negative growth. Every expectation there'll sort of be, modestly positive growth. Asia Pacific continues to be, stable and strong. The Middle East continues to be reasonably stable, as is Latin America. So when you do the math, the world is either, sort of consistently, sort of stable to good or improving a little bit, which I think bodes well. I think when you average it all together, it suggests that things are sort of modestly improving on a year-over-year basis, which obviously we like to see. And it's hard to say. I don't have the crystal ball of exactly where we are on the cycle, but it does feel like if you look at a world where demand growth looks like and broader GDP growth is going to continue on a global basis to pick up a bit. I do believe it'll be quite a while before capacity additions really start to pick up, in any meaningful way. So that means we've got some pretty good running room in the business. Okay,
and you guys have been an asset-light company for a while. Are you comfortable where you're at with the assets you own? Do you have any disposition strategy to get rid of anything?
Right now, we've got about 37% of the businesses in our own, segment. And we think, based on where I said we were in the cycle, sort of mid-cycle, we think this is a really sweet spot for real estate ownership. So, our objective and our goal is to really maximize the value of what we have. We're not activating the real estate segment in terms of adding new units, but we're certainly incredibly actively engaged in maximizing what we have. We think there's significant opportunities from an operational point of view, meaningful upside as the group business continues to come back, because a lot of these hotels are big group hotels that are going to benefit from the resurgence of group business. We think there's meaningful value enhancement opportunities in a handful of the biggest assets that we're going to pursue. So we're very excited about the opportunities in the real estate portfolio over the next several years, and very comfortable having it as part of the company.